Hi, how are you?
I'm great, how are you?
Good, good, thank you. So before anything, thank you for the interview, by the way.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure for sure.
Now, let me ask you, did you think you were taking a huge risk when you first auditioned by singing a Spanish song?
Um, everything's a risk. It's a risk to just go out there, risk my job, which, later on I lost. No, what it is I sing in Spanish and in English, and I wanted to make sure that they knew that I can do both, because, you go over there and you only get one shot. And I said, well, I sing well in Spanish. I really want them to hear me do it, and so I did it, and I felt that if I can get through, singing a language that they didn't know, then the sky's the limit when it's my turn to sing in English.
Oh, wow, okay. I understand now. And what reaction did you get from people after your strip show for Jennifer Lopez?
Oh, man. Well, that, you probably already know, but that was a bet from some of the guys at the shipyard. We got talking about Jennifer Lopez and things, and after, I went to a few places and things like that, and they recognized me, and of course the first thing they're going to say is, can I touch him? It's cool, it was fun, it was a great time, but, I didn't go back to that because that's not what I wanted to accomplish on Idol. I wanted to make sure everybody knew that I had a voice, that I have a talent, and that I'm seriously, I wanted to compete as a singer, not a reality show attraction, right?
Now, do you think it backfired then?
No, not at all. I think I did it because it just shows my personality that I'm a go-getter, that, to be honest with you, nothing phases me. I'm very strong-willed and a very open person, and so, not at all. I really enjoyed it. It gave America a chance to see who I am, I'm Jovany Barreto.
Okay. Now, what do you think about Jennifer Lopez as a judge? Do you think she has, enough musical background to be one of the judges?
Jennifer Lopez is probably one of the greatest all-around, singers and performers, movie actresses, that the Latin world has ever seen, really, the entertainment world period, and so, her, coupled with Steven Tyler and Randy Jackson, those are three more than capable judges. They show compassion, they know what it is to sing, and so, they're great, they're great people. We got a chance to really, talk to them and know them, and they're really great people. I really enjoyed it.
Okay. Now, had you auditioned for American Idol before, or was this the first time?
In 2008, I auditioned in Jacksonville, and that's when I was really, it was kind of like crossroads time for me because I was playing college ball, and I was singing for my friends, and they were like, man, you got to go out there and try out. And so I drove all the way to Jacksonville, and it didn't work out for me. I didn't make it to Hollywood, and then I kind of just gave up on singing. And then, American Idol comes down to New Orleans, and my sister says, hey, you gotta go. Family says, hey, you gotta go. If you went all the way to Jacksonville, they're coming to you, and you're not gonna go out there. And so I tried out, and then, here I'm talking to you.
Oh, wow. Awesome. Now, do you think more Latino people will audition now because they might feel more comfortable with Jennifer Lopez being a Latina as a judge?
I think, I think that if anything, they'll be more inclined to audition because of the new changes, gosh, we went to Las Vegas, they gave 327, Idol hopefuls the shot to go to Hollywood. That's double, than they've ever had, and so it just opens the doors for more people to say, hey, you know what, maybe I can do it, maybe I had that shot, and then the diversity was incredible, I think this season, more than any other season, there was just a diversity, a huge diversity. It's like, every person has their own path, nobody's crossing paths, everybody can do their, and so after Idol, we're all winners, because we can all do our separate thing, and, and it's just perfect.
was Mark Anthony really always your inspiration?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Mark Anthony is everything to me. Like, the vocal coach. I've never had, like a vocal training. I've never, I don't know how to read music or do these things. I'm not musically inclined, and so growing up as a young boy, my main focus was college ball, baseball, high school baseball, and the like. And then I would sit by the radio and listen to Mark Anthony sing, right? And I don't know what it was that captured me, because, the only really other person in my family that's musically inclined is my little sister, Nancy. Great vocalist. But my parents, they weren't like, superstar singers or anything. And I just listened to Mark Anthony. I just started humming to it and singing. And one day my mama caught me in the shower singing. And, the rest is history. I couldn't get away from it. Every time there was a party and we're doing our little salsa and bachata and we're dancing it up and things, here comes my mama. Oh, you gotta sing a song. And I was like, oh gosh. So, and then it grew from there. So Mark Anthony, without a doubt, has been, the driving force. I'd like to say him in my family once they found out.
Okay. And would you consider starting your career with a Spanish album?
You know what? Maybe. Well, whatever. I don't know, because the thing is, I would really love to dominate both languages. I really would love to, to sing in both languages, and maybe on my, maybe if I have an English album, maybe have like a Spanglish, a couple Spanglish tunes, English and Spanish tunes. I want to incorporate that. I'd like to do. There's a lot of things that I would love to do, but yeah, Spanish without a doubt. I feel very drawn to like the salsa kind of groove, and then the new age kind of like pop rock Latino and electronica type deal. I feel really at home with that. Bachata and merengue and just the aventuras and the the Prince Royces of the era. So I want to do some of those things.
Okay, cool. And what do you think you have to do so you won't become a forgotten American Idol contestant?
Well, you know what? That's a tough question to answer, because you never know. It's that one break. Maybe doing this interview will make me the non-forgotten American Idol. This is the thing. It just comes down to, are you willing to? It's not where you don't have to worry about where you sit, as long as you know where you stand. And that's a saying I was taught early on, and basically you got to get up and move. You got to make noise. You got to go out there and find it, because they're not going to find you. And so I look to really make a strong push, just do every effort I possibly can, leave no stone unturned, and shake a lot of hands and kiss a lot of babies. That's my focal point. That's what I'm going to try to do.
Okay. And what are you willing to do for fame and fortune? I mean, like, as far as really, really getting out there.
I mean, to be honest with you, I just want to focus on my music career. I want to look into maybe doing some acting and maybe some modeling and things like that. So, the avenue is, with a lot of respect and dignity, of course, because that's my main focus. I'm a very classy guy, stand-up guy. I don't, I want to make sure that the way I do it is the right way. And so, again, I want to stay musically inclined, because that's, I really like to sing. I enjoy it very much. And then, maybe possibly some modeling, acting. My sister's very great at, clothing design. And so those are things down the road that we'll think about. Maybe telenovelas. I really enjoy that. That's pretty cool. Growing up watching it with my mom and stuff. So, I mean, there's a lot to do in the entertainment business, and I'm just pumped up to get out there and do it.
Samara, last question, please.
Okay. And can your fans find you on Facebook or anything online? Anywhere online?
Yes, my fans can find me on this is my personal website, www.jovany, Jovany, Barreto, Barreto, online.com. You can also find me on at my Facebook page. I have an official fan page. It's you search Jovany Barreto, and also the same name, Jovany Barreto, for Facebook, and also Twitter. on all accounts. And so, you have questions, shoot it to me, and I'll answer my fans for sure.
Okay, well, thank you so much, and I'm definitely a fan. I love your voice. Thank you.